Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have yet another box in my Battle with Beelzebub series. It's a pretty heavy box, too. And in this series, for every video, I punctuate it with an explanation of 7 points with 7 cat food cans. This is a series where I clean my house. I scoop everything into baskets, I go through them, and I clean my house because for some reason people like seeing that. So anyway, points. I let my cats clean out the cat food cans. I have a lot of them. I have struggled with depression my whole life and have had trouble with cleanliness. I was injured helping another security officer change a car tire. This left a 5% bend in my spine and left me unable to stand for long periods. This meant that my house got really dirty and I had a fly infestation, hence my battle with Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. I was cleaning it all up when I found myself back in the hospital for an extended period, leaving my house to the ravages of my animals. I returned to a terrible mess, undoing most of the progress I had done, but no more flies. So, Battle with Beelzebub Phase 2. Alright. So, I believe this box is from this room. So here is a empty box from cat food cans. It will actually be used in a different video. Alright. Composition book. You know what? I'm just going to recycle that. Plastic bags. They're pretty dirty. We have an empty Lickums. Trash. Another plastic bag. Isaac Asimov's Foundation's Edge. Copy of Dracula. Okay, this belonged to the Jones Clinic, and I'm going to return this. I think I will actually, well, I'll call them first. Okay, we have a mug. Clearly did a drinking video, didn't clean up. That's one of the things about me, is that I need to remember to clean up in here. Plastic bag. So, one of the things about that is that now I have a trash can in this room. I do food reviews in this room, so I throw things out regularly. But my kitchen is a disaster area, so I just leave cups in here, and I need to stop doing that. Mark Twain's Pudd'nhead Wilson. Here is the... Okay, this is the instruction manual to my glucose meter. I am going to keep that because I can do other things than just glucose with it. The Edger's Sanction, the best-selling seller by Trevinian. Okay. We have a fan. All right. The Foundation Trilogy by Isaac Asimov. Power supply to a laptop. I don't know if I can get the laptop properly working, but I am going to try doing that, so this doesn't get thrown out. Even if it did, it would be electrical scrap. Okay. Flea and Tick Home Spray. Definitely important with my number of cats. A can of 7-Up, that's Redemption. Cat food can lids. Plush frog, which was purchased for reasons of conservation. Keep that. Another power supply. I think this one's not working, but I'm going to make sure of that. Cat food can lids. Cat food can. A destroyed book. More plastic bags. Jelly beans, trash. Got a copy of Winning Real Estate. I'll put that in recycling. Be careful when you deal with cat food can lids. These were probably in the orange box. Alright, so this is some weatherproofing. Gonna keep that. A radio clip. It fell into the recycling bin. I'm going to leave it there. A lock. Some crushed cotton candy. I think I can throw that out. Part of one of my musical frogs here. Have a clasp from my shelving system. A ducky. More cat food cans. Whatever this is, destroyed paper. Random detritus. Handle for a box and a comb. Ducky Zero. Okay, I use these to put sharps in when I take my insulin because I'm a diabetic. Another walk. Garbage I don't need for my insulin meter. Cat food can lids. Cat food can lids. Finally, the last of the detritus. So, empty. Alright. So from all this, this is what remains. It's kind of a lot. I've reduced it by, I think about 60%. But yeah, you know, a lot of these items still need to be cleaned and cataloged and whatever have you. But that's the point of this, to reduce. And in fact, it's like this. These get washed. I have a pile of stuff that gets washed. I don't know if it's safe for me to drop the glass in there. No, it's fine. Comb needs to get washed. This goes in laundry, you know, so on and so forth. But, yeah. Another box done and dusted. Let's do another one. I'll see you all later.
Background. courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if all is going well, I should be surrounded by a horde of flies. They're not actually in the room with me, but they are flies that did actually live in my house and are now long dead. I used a combination of fly traps like this one, you can see it's covered in them, and actually cleaning up to get rid of them. It was a dark moment in my life. A life full of dark moments. Who should be commenting, liking, and subscribing? You should be commenting, liking, and subscribing. Danger Ducky says, if not you, then who?